Football versus football. Finally, we're going to put this to rest. I'm joined by Uche Okafor to my left, former Nigeria international. He's here as security for me because the man to my right, Verron Haynes, is a Super Bowl winner. He knows a bit about both sets of football. Verron, tell me how, Haynes, first of all, famous footballing family from Trinidad and Tobago, and nephew of Earl Spider-Man Carter, who was my hero growing up. How do you go from that to winning the Super Bowl?
It was definitely a surreal kind of experience, but it was different, but it's all so similar. I, like yourself, played goalkeeper growing up, so it made the transition a little bit smoother in that sense that you catch the ball, you get to use your hands.
Right. So you started playing football with the round ball.
That's the only football I know. I have this debate with my brother all the time. Why do you call my brothers and my siblings are still back in Trinidad?
Right.
So they say, why do you call football that you kick? Why do y'all call that football when you only kick the ball 3 times in the whole game?
But you're a little bit bigger than me, so we call it soccer. But just for now, I'll give you that one just for now. Uche, I mean, where do you stand on this? I'm hoping you're on my side here.
Of course, I'm on your side. The first time I came into US, 96, I had issues with this with my teammates. I'm like, okay, can somebody explain to me why this is called football? Because 95% of the time, you have it in your hand. And this other one that you call soccer is football. You play 95% of the time with your foot. So the coach told me, you can't say that because we practice at the Chief facility. Kansas City Chiefs, they say, you can't say that. I'm like, but I need to make sense out of this. Right. I really need to, because for me, it was a little bit difficult understanding, you know.
I could imagine. But
Shaka, you got me.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah,
I give it up to you. You won that one.
I'll give you
Round one goes
now.
to you.
I'll give you soccer for now. But Trinidadian parents, you started off playing soccer.
Absolutely.
And what, I mean, how long did you play that? Or what was the transition like?
I played soccer all throughout my life. Going through, I coach it with my son right now. I played soccer up until high school. Then my mom's job relocated to Atlanta, Georgia, and that's the first time I played football. The American football was my senior year in high school.
And what was the transition from there? Senior year at high school and into college? 1 year at high school was enough to see you spotted by college programs?
It kind of came natural to me. Like I said earlier, the transition was smooth because it's similar in the sense that I was the goalie when I played soccer, and I got to use my hands, and catching the ball is really what you do. So being that I was a running back, I had to catch the ball out the backfield and it kind of prepared me, soccer, because you have to be agile on your feet, being a running back as well.
Right.
So being able to get through the holes and making the precise cuts definitely helped.
But you make it sound so easy, and for a man of your talents, it probably is. But I'm just not convinced that the transition was that easy. But also, which one was more difficult?
Well, you know what? I say success comes before work only in the dictionary. So at an early age, I saw my father. I was blessed to see my father go through, being a professional, and he taught me exactly the ins and outs of what it would take if I wanted to reach that level. So with that being said, I always push myself no matter what I do. Settling is not an option.
I mean, Uche, he makes it sound all so nice. I think he wasn't that good a soccer player.
No.
So therefore, what else can I do? I'm just going to play football.
For sure, it's not going to be that easy for him. But what separates him also from, he's not an outfield player. Being a goalie, where he's used to catching the ball with his hand, helps him a lot to settle in the NFL and then be a success, like he said. And that's one thing I noticed.
Well, I know Verron won't say it, but I know what the deciding factor was. It was something about wearing tights and shoulder pads that drew you to football. Soccer will always be the winner. It's decided.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.